In this example, we have given a condition that this function g of x is actually greater than or equal to 8 times x for all x, and it is actually less than or equal to this function 4x to the power 4 minus 4x square plus 8 for all x. So that's how this function g of x behaves. Okay, so its values are always less than or equal to this function over here, and then greater than or equal to 8x. So that's the given condition. But if the function g is satisfied in that way, then our goal is to find the limit of this function g of x at 1. How do we work on this example? We don't even know what is g, right? Explicitly we don't know what is that rule. So which rule do we apply? How do we work to find the limit of this? Do we know even that limit exists or not? I mean, we don't know the function itself, right? What can we do here? Well, we can apply, because based on this condition that we have given over here, because we have some extra condition given, right? Since we have given that condition over here, I'm trying to think if I can use the squeeze theorem. But if I want to use the squeeze theorem, how can I apply that? The squeeze theorem says that if any function satisfied like this kind of criteria over here, just try to see what is the limit of the function. Let's say on this case, what is the limit of the 8x? Okay, find that at 1. Okay, so because that's what our main concern, right? Find the limit of this function 4x to the power 4 minus 4x square plus 8. Find the limit of that at 1, and then see if they are same. If they are same, then the limit of g of x will be whatever is that limit comes up. Okay, but the problem is, what will happen if they are not same? Well, if they are not same, then we don't know. I mean, we don't know. Maybe probably we can just give up, right? Because we cannot use the squeeze theorem here. We don't know how the function g behave, right? I mean, this will be difficult on that sense. But let's try to see if we can use the squeeze theorem. So like I said earlier, if you want to use the squeeze theorem, let's try to find the limit of 8x, right, with the function here at the bottom of function here. Try to find the limit of that at 1. Okay, and then also try to see if we can find the limit of this top function over here, which is 4x to the power 4 minus 4x square plus 8, right? Let's try to find the limit of that at 1. Okay, and let's see if they are same. Okay, so let's just focus on how to find the limit of these two functions. So how to find the limit of 8x? What is 8x? Isn't that the polynomial function, right? So if this is the polynomial function, then actually we can just use the direct substitution property, which is just directly substitute. So the limit of the 8x will be then replace x by 1, so 8 times 1 will be equal to 8, right? So by the direct substitution property, the limit of 8x is just 8. In the same way, let's try to see if we can find the limit of this function 4x to the power 4 minus 4x square plus 8. Actually, we can use the same argument, right? Since 8 times x is a polynomial, this function is also a polynomial function. So for the polynomial function, we can just use the direct substitution property. And if we can use the direct substitution property, let's replace x by 1. So 4 times replace x by 1, so 1 to the power 4 minus 4 times 1 square, right, plus 8. And what do we get here? 1 to the power 4 is 1, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 square is 1 times 4 is 4, so positive 4, negative 4 is actually equal to, when we combine, that will be equal to 0, so 0 plus 8 will be 8. Wow, yes, yeah, then we can use the squeeze theorem, right? So squeeze theorem, that's what we were using, we wanted to use, and it work out, right? It works here, because the limit of the 8x and then the limit of the 4x to the power 4 minus 4x square plus 8 at 1 is same. So by the squeeze theorem, then what we can just say is the limit of the function g of x, which is over here on the middle, right, when x gets closer and closer to 1, is exactly equal to the same one, the middle function, its limit cannot escape if the bottom and then top function over here, if both of them has the same limit at certain location. And this is the squeeze, by the squeeze theorem.